Welcome back to Live at 9. Well, Memphis is home to a number of organizations who work in the community to try to make it a better place. But one local nonprofit decided to rebrand themselves as they continue to help others. And to learn more about their efforts, we have Gio Lopez, which is the director of programs at Everstory, along with facilitator ensemble member Debrell Thompson.
Hey.
You guys, I'm so excited to talk to you guys because I know you guys were previously known as Playback Memphis.
Correct.
You guys have rebranded. What made you guys do that?
Well, you know, we are already 18 years in Memphis, and after a certain time, you know, organizations need to rebirth themselves, and then we found our purpose. Stronger than before, and our purpose is to be focusing youth and their well-being. So, and a name that could communicate better what we do, and is, you know, we open spaces for people to tell their stories. So now we are Everstory.
I love that. So talk to me about the whole mission of people who may not know what this organization is all about. What would you tell them if they're learning about it the first time, what you guys do?
Well, we use storytelling to unlock healing, transformation, and joy. We use a unique art form card, Playback Theater, where audience members share their stories and we play it back, using the art form that we learned over a course of training. And we also work with the youth very closely in our Be the Peace program, where we not only work with the adults and the children, but we use it as a support system. The people out here are really fighting with crime prevention, and it's just an honor for us to be a support system for that. You know, emotional regulation is one thing that we're big on as well. And if you see the kids' faces, the stories that they tell, maybe they come in kind of nervous. Maybe when they come in kind of nervous, but by the end of the session, they open up. It's a great way to express themselves. It's a great way to just control their emotions, breathing techniques. It's everything that we can put into it and we try to get out. Because you got to start with yourself.
Absolutely. And let's break that down because sometimes what the kids are talking about are some pretty serious information. How do you create that safe space to allow them to be free with you guys and to tell some of their stories and then have you guys turn around and put it onto a production? That's a lot going on.
Absolutely, yes. So we use the unique art form of playback theater, where creating a safe space for people to open up and talk about their experiences is really important. And we also build skills in 6 core attitudes: gratitude, trust, patience, curiosity, non-judgment, and humor. So while working on those attitudes, the space is already created. Young people feel not judged when they are open up about their thoughts, their experiences. We trust each other, we feel grateful for each other, and we also include humor because learning cannot happen without humor.
Absolutely, humor is a huge part in all of that. Okay, so how do you prepare for a show? Like, what's your process of getting prepared? Because it's totally unscripted, it's totally improv. There's a lot going on.
Well, it's a long training process. Like it's improv, but we work so closely with each other and we listen deeply because it's very important to listen. Like we have a Listen for a Change program as well, because the way you listen to a person's story, we try to dive deep the layers behind it. So it's definitely some training we do. We rehearse as well, a team-oriented family goal, because all of us have a mission, and it works so closely with how we prepare for it. So I think the connection, to make the connection with the people in the audience.
And then also, you were talking about being in the schools and Be the Peace. Let's just briefly talk about that program, because that's truly making a huge impact, because if you can get the kids early enough to figure out how to self-regulate, also learn breathing techniques at a young age, it's fantastic. So just briefly tell me about that program.
So our Be the Peace program is focused on young people and adults that support them. And during sessions of around 6-8 sessions, youth work about these core attitudes and also some playback theater techniques. So while they're going through the sessions, they start to learn about self-awareness, about their own emotions, how to communicate nonviolent, how to create empathy among themselves, and all of these while they are also sharing their stories, and they feel heard, and they feel understood, and they feel connected and safe enough to talk about the things that are important for them.
Feeling valued.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so briefly set up, we're going to go to commercial break, but before we do, set the stage of what we're about to see.
Yes.
Of course, most definitely. Right now, we have a couple of musicians. We do music as well. It's a big part of our program. So we'll be doing a song for you all, and it's about every story matters, because indeed, every story matters for our youth, for our program, and the connection in Memphis. If we can come together, not only with ourselves, we need peace in the communities as well in ourselves. So you'll see a little bit of that in the music that we make as well.
Love it. Okay. Well, we are going to take a short break, and we will be right back with a performance from the members of Every Story. Stay with us.